Guys, I want you guys to see a specific pattern that I love playing, and I'm gonna tell it to you guys via video. I can't do it via screenshots because it's kind of complicated. But once you get a visual of it and you understand it, it's gonna help you guys scalp a lot better and a lot easier. Turn all your indicators off, everything completely, no buy sell signals, no liquidity, nothing. Just for the time being, look at price action itself, and you know what? Let's take the RS. Actually, no. Yeah, leave this on for the time being. Let's just look at strictly the Stoch, right? Actually, take this off real quick. Let's just look at the Stoch. Strictly the Stoch speaking right now, right? So go to your 4 hour real quick, just so you get an idea. We have a beautiful trend line over here. Can't wait to touch this. All right, go to your 4 hour. This is your 4 hour bottom, right? We've never touched black again since this time. And this is your 4 hour top. Same thing, 4 hour bottom, 4 hour top, right? So it's playing ping pong. You can visually see this. Go to your 12 hour now. See how on the 12 hour we bottomed out here, right? We bottomed out here. We topped out here. Distributed for freaking 27 days. And then we died. Went up for a retest. Exhaustion. And then created a new bottom on the 12 hour. And now we have yet to create a top for the 12 hours. So obviously we're not going to die without creating a top for the 12 hour. We need to see some kind of behavior like this, or like this, or like this, where you basically have a high time frame. Same thing with the daily, dude. The daily, look, came off a top. We never even made a bottom. This is a bottom. This is a daily bottom. We have yet to make a daily bottom. Look at this. Bottom, top, mid, which is your head, left shoulder, came down. We're making our right shoulder right now, right? I know it's complicated, but forget this. This is all just basically me telling you guys advanced patterns. But if you're strictly playing the 1 hour, like how I love playing, look at the technical analysis aspect of this, right? You're going to call me crazy right now, but I'm telling you, once you grasp this, it'll be like taking candy from a baby. All right, so listen to this. We bottom out over here. We went up, black, came up. Look at the signal line. Get rid of this shit. Get rid of this thing, get rid of this thing. Just look at the signal line for a second, right? Bottom. Signal line goes to the mid. I told you, remember, the gray part, the mid, is either going to act like a resistance or support. Pick and choose. You're not going to go straight up. If you go straight up like over here where you bottom out and you go straight up, you're in for either a higher low, which is going to be your next bottom, or you're in for a massive dump, which is going to give you your div and come down here. Oops, sorry. And stay over here, which is going to give you your lower pricing but higher oscillator, which is your div, right? So bottom, signal, bottom, grind up, break through the mid, create your black signal again, die, make a brand new bottom. This is your higher low. Like legit, this is your, I don't know what that is, man. 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, I don't know what it is, but it's got to be something. What is that? What is that? Hey, 0.6. Okay, so it's your 0.6, right? You understand what that is, right? You make sense. So you take your little Fibonacci's, your extensions, bada bing, bada boom. Then you go and you look where you hit 2.6 to the T. Like, it's beautiful, right? Anyway, so that's not the reason why I caught the top. It's not the reason why I caught the top. I caught the top from a different perspective, from liquidity, but it's just more confluence, right? Bottom, top, bottom, top, second top. We've yet to make a bottom, so we are anticipating to make another 1 hour bottom. So how do you play this in the midst of all this ranging? How do you play this in your 1 hour? All right, so let's talk about this right now. Open this thing up. It's beautiful, by the way, guys. Let's throw some lines on this bad boy over here, right? So ever since we broke out of the apex, we made this little fake floor over here, another fake floor over here, which obviously we're going to, once we break through it, we're going to die. Well, that's not going to support us. No shot. And then we made, where's my top? Right there. So all this to me is a deviation. Whether this is right or wrong, that's how I'm playing it, right? And then we're back in the range. We should never see the daylight above this, even though, I'm going to be honest with you guys, this high bothers me. If that really bothers me, it would have been so much better if we took it. Knowing that we didn't take this really irks me, man, because this dump's gonna get bought up. BTC does not leave ugly highs like that before making a massive move down. So I don't anticipate a massive move down until that stupid wick is taken, man, unfortunately. So be careful, be cautious. I do expect fuckery to take that wick out. Anyway, so we bottom out on the 1 hour over here, right? The signal line rejects at the mid. We have exhaustion on the Stoch, right? Boom, boom, we went up. This is your higher low. Bottom, went up, higher low. Makes sense? Higher low, right? Now, when you got your higher low, you get into a long over here, which is your higher low. And now you go. Now, since we got into this higher low, we have yet to make a break under the mid. What did I tell you guys about the support and resistance? We have yet to make it, right? So let's highlight this area. Look how easy these scalps are. We have yet to break it until we crap out over here, man. Until the 1 hour turns black again, dude. And that's how you know that we officially topped out on the 1 hour, right? So now all this right now is just all bullshit, getting ready for one or two things. Either to reset and re-bottom out like this, somewhere down here, to re-bottom out, or until the 4 hour finds support, signal line finds support again on the mid. This finds support over here and goes up, and either taps it, dies, or it breaks it and further it goes further up. But ideally, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the 1 hour to turn black, like this. That will tell me that the 1 hour reset. So now you see this blue box over here, right? I told you, we have, ever since we bottomed out over here, we have not closed under the gray blue box. The Stoch keeps bouncing off. Look at these opportunities until we turn black again. Go to your 15 minute. Look how beautiful this is. Right? So this is basically how the 1 hour looks in the 15 minute. All this nonsense. Look how many opportunities we had to long. You had a long over here. You had a long over here. I don't like the regular greens. I want dark greens. We had a long over here. We had a long over here. You see how it got rejected over here and then it died? Right? Then it pierced up. Now officially the 15 minute has topped out over here. You see this pattern, which comes out to be this, basically. Your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder. If you see this pattern, you always short it. Even if you do the inverse. Inverse, 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 inverse. Right? Looks beautiful. Your left shoulder, your head, and then your right shoulder. And you go up because you're supported, right? Makes sense? So you see that pattern, you flip short instantly. Now again, so we bottom out over here. We go up, we get rejected. The signal line's still under the gray. Signal line goes to the gray, exhaustion, plus signal line under the gray, rejection. Now we bottom out again. How do we know we bottom out? It's black. You bottom out. Every time that time frame turns black, you bottom out or you top out. The color black is the most important color when it comes to taking these over-unders. You need black. You need exhaustion, right? So black with dark green and black with dark red. That's all you got to look at. So you keep jerking off over here. You keep chopping around, right? You're chopping around this whole range over here. We just keep making lower lows. I mean lower highs, right? And then you made a low, and then you made a lower low, right? So obviously this is trending down, Beautiful artwork, Picasso over here. No, don't make fun of me. I know I'm terrible at drawing. And again, 15 minute bottomed out. Now, where do we get rejected? We got rejected at exhaustion, and then we got rejected at the middle. So what am I expecting right now? If we're gonna make a higher low, when this is gonna come down, or we're gonna make a div, where this is gonna basically stay over here, and price is gonna come down to our bids somewhere in this little wick over here. Somewhere in that wick. Or just for the CME gap. Whatever you want to do. But either way, the way I play this is if I don't have exhaustion on the signal line where it's black, I don't feel comfortable. Like that's why when I woke up in the morning and I saw that liquidity was taken right away, I punted my long. You know, I if you see liquidity, for example, look, let me just give you another example, right? Liquidity was taken over here, right? And your signal line is black, and you came off exhaustion. It's a really good chance that you're going to go up. I don't know how much, but really good chance you're going to go up. You want to see TMA bands? Where are we? We're in the green. Do we have any buy-sell signals? I don't know if we have buy-sells. Okay, we got... Oh, yeah, the 15-minute was pretty accurate for the last couple of... I don't know about all that, but this was good, that was good, this was beautiful, exhaustion. Yeah. So again, let me repeat this real quick so you guys understand it. When you're looking at your 1 hour, playing the 1 hour, if you want to do scalps for BTC, look, once you turn black, you create a floor, you create a bottom. If you retest that, that's going to be your higher low, right? Higher low makes sense. Or you're going to create your div off that low. If this just dips a little lower, right? Either way, the signal line should reject off the mid. If it goes straight up like it did over here, know that the pattern is bigger than this. For example, now we're playing with, this is your low and this is your higher low, right? This is your official low and then this is your higher low. If you're playing with the bigger pattern, right? This is your bigger pattern. This whole thing is your bigger pattern. But within the current scalping pattern, this is your low, this is your higher low, it's your low, it's your higher low. And you topped out over here, which was this. You came down, but you never broke mid, man. You went up for a second tap, which was this right here, liquidity. And then you died. And now, if we're bearish, the signal line should not break above mid. At most, it's going to reject off this fib over here. At most, the signal line is the pink one, purple one. At most, right? So what I'm anticipating is that I want my 1 hour to turn black again, dude. So I can start pumping longs again. Wherever it turns black. So black is imperative. Black is imperative. I'm going to try to, if I see this live, I'm going to try to post a screenshot for you guys to see how easy it is to scalp longs. But I want you to look at this. Just pay close attention to it. I want black with an over under, or black with a higher low, or black with a div, pretty much. You know. And don't forget, if your 1 hour is still trending above mid, go to your 15 minute and just start punting longs. As long as your 1 hour stays above mid, start punting every damn long you see with either a buy signal or with a what's it called, a dark algo fire. You know, just punt them and just put tight stop losses. They're gonna work more than they're not, man. I'm telling you, they are. You know, or if you want, just don't do nothing and just take the signals. Sell signal, buy signal, wait for your exhaustion, sell signal, sell. Just take the signals. Don't trade at all until the signal pops up, and keep it simple. But guys, yeah, do whatever you want. Default low, whatever you prefer. But guys, I'm telling you, black works. Black. Always look for black. Always look for this reset. Reset. I don't care if it's exhausted. I don't care if it's not. I don't care if you get buy signals in the middle of nowhere. You want to take them? I don't advise them. But if you get a buy signal and you're black like this, more likely than not, and your 1 hour is still trending up, meaning like you haven't broke mid on the 1 hour, this is terrible. This little shit over here is terrible. Safe longs are between over here, because we've never broken the 50 until we went over here, and that's when we broke it. But we found support on this fib over here. So what I'm anticipating now is to see where this bounce could take us, and to see if we could turn black on the 1 hour. If we could turn black on the 1 hour, I'm going to try to punt some longs, scalp longs. We have a October 15th, tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time for New York. Not a long zone, but a zone that you should be careful if you're in shorts. And then the real short is going to come anywhere between October 17th, evening-ish to, well, let's just say all of October 17th. I'm not going to give times because we're still working on that model. So, and if you ever see a 4 hour do this, or this, sell your house, sell your cars, and just go all in. Or a 4 hour like this, do it. But don't forget, you had confluence with the 12 hour for this, right? The 12 hour had the same bottom. That's why you had such a massive dump. So if your 12 hour also bottoms out with your 4 hour, look at that. Look at that dump that you had. Jesus Christ, right? I don't know, 20%. We did this last time. 20% dump when your 12 hour lines up with the 4 hour. It's beautiful, right? So my 12 hour is not exhausted yet. I need this. I want to see this on my 12 hour, and I don't have that. I want to see this on my 12 hour. I don't have that. So I know that this is not going to be a massive 20% dump. Whatever dump we get is probably going to get bought up, you know? The only good thing that I see right here, I'm not going to lie to you, is it's not confirmed yet. I need to see the next candle close, which is going to be at today's daily candle, is this. My price went up, made a higher high, and my beautiful Stoch died. So if I see one more poke up like this with a rejection, Jesus Christ, it's going to be massive. We're probably going to end up going somewhere down here. Like, guaranteed. You know what I mean? And to take out all these ugly... Look at these lows that have not been tapped yet. Look at this. It's terrible. Look at this. I mean, dude, imagine the dump that we're going to get once this 12-hour confirms reversal. I'm talking about it. It'll probably be another... And these moves come once a month, man. They come once a month. I'll show you right now. We had a massive dump over here when we topped out black. We blacked out over here too. We blacked out over here. We blacked out over here. We blacked out over here. We did not black out here, but we had a decent dump. I don't know what that is, like 7, 8, 10%, whatever. And I'm waiting. Once the 12-hour blacks, I'm gonna set alerts for you guys so that when the 4-hour and the 12-hour black out together, you know that's your massive move. That's your 20% move. That's once in a month opportunity to make a crazy RR. While everyone is sitting there looking at levels, just look at this freaking indicator, man. The minute the 4-hour and the 12-hour blacks out, you just look for a massive RR short or a massive RR long. In this case, we're looking for a short, sorry. Look at my daily, right? My daily we topped out over here, August, I think 20th, whatever. Dude, we have yet to bottom out. Our last bottom was March, COVID, right? That was our mass bottom. And look what the daily did as a freaking bottom. Right there. 139% until our first top approach. And then we had our first real dump, which was nothing, dude. It was probably like maybe 20%. Yeah, 20%. There you go. So you're telling me right now when the daily redumps again, re-blackens out, another 20%. Every time the daily blacks out, we get another 20%. Let me see. That's a good opportunity for me to show you guys something else. Let me see on the higher time frame, dude. 1 second. Weekly, yeah, black, reaccumulation, we went up, death. Yeah, by the time this weekly freaking blacks out again, dude, yeah, it takes a long time, man. It's going to take a long time. Let me see from let's take the bottom, March until black. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean that. I meant to do date range. Hope I'm not driving you guys crazy. So, bottom until here. 70 days. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we had 2 tops. We had our first top over here, and this is our second top. So, our third top should kill us, and we should go back down and do another bottom. Something like this. I'm not saying price-wise, but we need to see black on the higher time frame. Let me see my weekly. That was my 2-day there. I thought that was my weekly. What an idiot I am. Let me see my weekly. Yeah, we blacked out over here, man. So, yeah, dude. Yeah, guys, black. I don't know how much I could emphasize on the black. You need to see black. You need to see bottom out, right? Look at this bull run over here, man. It's crazy. So, again, what I'm waiting for, my 12-hour to blacken out, whether it's going to do this or whether it's going to do this. And then this is going to try to go up, make a bear div. Either way, black. I want to see my 12-hour, my 4-hour turn that color. And then I will be safe to announce that we are heading extremely lower, probably somewhere around this area over here, which should be a solid from the top of when it turned 8-9% move. All right, guys, hope this helps. I'm going to make a kill zone video again, 3rd time I'm doing it because of the audio lag. Terrible, but hopefully this last time I do it works out. DM me if you have any questions, guys. Cheers.